Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Ejimakor has reacted to the statement of the Chief Judge to move the venue of Nnamdi Kanu's trial, and he has gone further to suggest and the venue that or the state where these trials should hold, and he has also given his reasons why it should hold in that particular state. We are going to be looking at his standpoint and also what Nigerians have to say in respect to his suggestion. But before we do all of that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Aloy Ejimakor, Special Counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday reacted to reports that the Federal High Court Abuja was considering shifting the trial venue of his client. Ejimakor suggested that Kanu's trial should be shifted to the Umuahia division of the Federal High Court. In a chat with Daily Post, Ejimakor explained that the IPOB leader last resided in Abia State, hence the trial should be shifted to Umuahia, the state capital. He was reacting to comment by the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Justice John Zoho, on the possibility of changing the venue of Nnamdi Kanu. Justice Zoho had explained that the decision was to prevent the interruptions of other pending cases in court during Kanu's trial. The IPOB leader is facing terrorism charges before Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Federal High Court. During the proceeding involving Kanu, the court premises is usually besieged by the agitators' followers, occasioned by a heavy security presence. Most times, security operatives prevent other lawyers from gaining access into the court premises during Kanu's proceeding. This, Justice Zoho had frowned at, hence his consideration to move Kanu's trial to another venue. Reacting, Ejimakor suggested that the court should also consider moving Kanu's trial to any part in the southeast. The special counsel stressed that Abuja has no territorial connection with the crime level against the IPOB leader. According to Ejimakor, if the Federal High Court overrules the objection to its jurisdiction and persists with the trial, then the venue should be shifted to the Umuahia division of the Federal High Court because that is where Nnamdi Kanu last resided before he was pursued to Kenya and rendition. Abuja has no territorial connection with the offenses alleged. The alleged offenses are entirely in the southeast. So any of the southeast division would also serve as a proper venue if it requires making an expedient exceptions to the law, so be it. Well, this is quite interesting, and this has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigeria. Don't forget that Soho has considered that staying there will continually prevent, people from carrying out their normal activities in the Federal High Court. Don't forget that that's a Federal High Court. There are different rooms and there are different cases that are supposed to be holding on the same date Kanu's case is holding. So, but unfortunately, when Kanu's case hold, there is no way anybody can gain entrance into the Federal High Court. And some people feel very terrible about that. I could still remember what happened when Andy Uba also, was getting very angry openly and all of that. We've talked about that in our former video. But right now, the suggestion that Aloy Ejimakor is giving, it's rather, for many people, it's not okay, while some say it is okay. There are mixed reactions, in respect to that. Someone had said that if they allow such to happen, automatically DSS have to transfer Nnamdi Kanu to a close-by office, that's DSS office in the southeast. And if that happens, automatically, one of these days we are going to hear stories that touch. They love him so much, and they will do everything to make sure that he is being released. So we might wake up to hear stories that are unexplainable. You understand? So I feel that they may not give in to it. But then who knows? Excuse me, who knows? Because it may come to a particular time that situation may push them, to take it to that level. I pray, my earnest prayer is that it shouldn't be taken up north. You understand? It shouldn't be taken up north, because if it is taken up north, even going down there will be a serious issue. And I know that the lawyers will automatically stand against such statement if it comes up from the chief judges. Some people are of the opinion that it should be visual, visual. In other words, at least should be done online, where people out there are watching what is going on, but it shouldn't be done, on a particular date. And other people are of the suggestion that since court does not hold on Saturdays, that they should, use that particular day for his case, so that there won't be any form of disruption of other cases or activities of, the court. So all of that is one of the options that have been thrown. But you have heard Ejimakor. Ejimakor is saying, bringing down to the southeast. After all, if you are talking about the charges that have been brought against Nnamdi Kanu, none of them is traceable to the Federal Capital Territory. All of them has a lot to do with, the southeast. So I don't know if his suggestion is going to be considered. But however, let's look at what Nigerians have to say. Someone here says, Ejimakor, in your life, do you think the federal government can bring that case to the southeast when they know how much people are fighting to see for the release of Nnamdi Kanu? Another person here says, well, by virtue of the crime level against Nnamdi Kanu, and by virtue of the jurisdiction whether those crimes or charges were committed, I feel that the southeast is an ideal place for him to be judged. Another person here says, Nnamdi Kanu and his people have failed. Ejimakor, you have failed. There is no way the federal government can do that. You want ESN to come in and show their strength there. We do not want to lose the lives of our loved ones. Neither do we want to disrupt uh, I don't know what the person is writing here. Another person here says, thumbs up to Ejimakor. That's a good suggestion. At least if they try that, all of us will be coming out to attend the court trial, and we know our presence will go an extra mile to correct some of the wrong impressions they have about Nnamdi Kanu. Another person here says, it will be far disastrous if such a decision is accepted by the chief judge. I feel at this point, because of how this case have gone, that it should be given media attention and should be televised on television. Someone here says that they should do it in an enclosed house. The person says, I desire to see this thing done in an enclosed apartment where the judges and every other person will be there with Nnamdi Kanu. They shouldn't even disclose the venue of the judgment. Wow, wow, I don't see that one happening. But however, another person here says this situation demands so much carefulness in decision making. The ideal thing is to make it happen right in the evening of the day when the work has closed in the Federal Capital Territory. At least put it at 4 p.m. where everyone as at then may have left the court premises, and so that they give the people ample opportunity to deal with the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Well, that's it. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact.